Now they come out of the huddle with a 3rd down and 7 coming up. Wide receiver set wide to the right, James Scott. Bashnagel's also in the game, so is Ricky Watts. 3 wide receivers on a 3rd and 7. Evans with a deep drop. Remember, he can run it very well. Here he goes inside the 35-yard line. He was tripped up, coming across to knock him down, and barely getting him was big Mike Stensrud, number 67. Dan Hampton, Jim Osborne, Alan Page, and Mike Hartenstein, the defensive front. They've sacked quarterbacks 35 times, lead the NFL. Muckensturm, Hicks, and Campbell back the line for Chicago. Got some hitters back in that secondary. Schmidt and Ellis at the corners. Fensick and Plank, the safeties, who like to play the run.
Fensick and Plank are such good force men. They're going to try and force the cornerbacks to do that. That's a lot of the reason for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 throw to Barber, and Stabler is right there at the 50. A gain of about 8 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and about 2 now. Second back throw is Campbell. He crashes ahead, gets a 1st down for the Oilers down to the 46-yard line of the Bears. Evans stands in. Oilers coming after him. Here's a strike on the far flank out to the 32-yard line. A 1st down throw to Brian Bashnagel. J.C. Wilson drives him out of bounds.
Hit the man right on the break. He and Bashnagel have been hitting each other pretty regular in the last 3-4 weeks, and having that kind of an arm sure helps your offense.
Here's Bull Harper, the fullback, getting the call, and the Oilers give him nothing. Kennard, the middle guard, 71, came across. Darrell Hunt, Oklahoma linebacker, number 50, was also there. 4 interceptions, 1 game. 2nd down and 7. Evans stands in. Lets her rip. He's got his tight end. This is the rookie, Bob Fisher. Fisher takes it across the 50-yard line and down to the 45.
Don, when you're throwing the ball on 2nd down and 6, that's a personality trait that Chicago hasn't exposed until late. I love the way that Evans is in there. He's running play action passes on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down. He's hanging in there. We had a chance to watch Ken Kennard, number 71. Dan Neal took him originally. Nobody got in the face of Evans, allowed him to throw the ball. When you're doing it on 1st and 2nd down, it just works out to where you have more time to throw.
1st down and 10, Chicago, 46-yard line of Houston. Handoff. Here's Walter Payton. Look at him dance. Look at Walter Payton go inside the 40. Not done yet till he's down to the 45-yard line. The 35. He's got a 1st down for the Bears. His old pal Vernon Perry hit him out of bounds again.
And you'll note that the only man close to the play was J.C. Wilson. When you are putting some pressure on the defensive line by throwing the ball on 1st down with play action passes, they get a little I don't know-ish. And in this case, you didn't see anybody get across the offensive line of scrimmage defensively. It forces a guy like Wilson to make plays he doesn't want to make. They had no force man. He was a little late getting there.
2nd down and 8 now. As the Oilers go to extra defensive backs, Hunt, Washington go out of the game. Vince Evans throws. He's got his man running high with the ball. And coming down is Ricky Watts. He's inside the 25-yard line. Bears had trouble defending him. Most everyone does. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead, they go to Walter Payton on 2nd down and 8. He drives the ball down to the 18-yard line. On a tackle for Houston was Greg Bingham. They do. They've got a lot of diversity in their offense to the Bears. Now they have 4 wide receivers deployed on 3rd down and a long 4. Evans stands in. He throws way long into the end zone. It's intercepted. Superior play by Jack Tatum, his 6th interception of the season. At their 20 after the Jack Tatum interception in the end zone that stopped a good Chicago drive. Stabler on 1st down, dropping to throw. He's got a problem. And he becomes the Chicago Bears' 36th sack of this season. Jim Osborne is probably the most underrated player in the Chicago team, gets him.
Well, whenever you see a team that has a lot of sacks, Don, you see all 4 interior linemen having a good year. Jim Osborne was single-teamed that time. However, on the other side, Alan Page was doubled up by both Bob Young. Carl Mock chose to go to the left side. It allowed Osborne to be one-on-one with the guard. When he was very effective. Ed Fisher couldn't handle him alone. He got to Stabler, and now it's a long way out of the hole.
The Snake goes to the run, and Earl Campbell, he'll break the long one. If he can get through that first line, he did, but the Bears came up, made the stop at the 17-yard line. Jerry Muckensturm, 58, hit him. Dropping to throw on 3rd and 13. The Snake stands in, hums a long one. He's going to be intercepted. Ball is taken at the 47-yard line by Doug Plank. The Ohio Stater brings the ball back inside the 35-yard line. And Doug Plank is down to the 31. And the Bears get it right back in the best field position they've started from. Alan Page put the heat on the Snake.
Alan Page should be given credit for the interception. The Snake didn't want to go down there. He didn't see the man standing deep in center field. It's good pass surge. You can see all three of them. They're giving Stabler nowhere to go. Look at the outsides. He's got to step up. He's got to throw before he's ready. Alan Page forced the whole play.
Now, with 5 seconds to play in the first quarter, the Chicago Bears have it 1st and 10. They go to Walter Payton, and he's right up the middle down to the 26-yard line. Payton got 5. First down.
And you'll note they've gone to their left side. Their offensive line is moving off the ball. Ted Albrecht has been a stalwart for them over the past 4 or 5 years. He's matched up with Elvin Bethea. It's no easy matchup, but you need to get a good block from your offensive tackle. It allows Walter Payton to get through at the point of attack, help him double team on Elvin Bethea, giving Harper a chance to pick up the first down easily.
2nd down and 6. Way down to the 12-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle was Ted Thompson in the game. Here's 51. And Greg Bingham was also on the stop.
A yard is too long in a short yardage situation with no score.
Distance no problem as Baschnagel holds, and Bob Thomas puts it up and good, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's wait and see what this is now. Referee Bob Frederick's going to check things out. First 3 years. Billy Sims with 128 yards today is over 1,000 for the season. Here goes Campbell. Look out. First down inside the 50. And he takes people with him right down to the 40-yard line. So Campbell busts the long gainer. Stabler's been intercepted once, so has Vince Evans of the Bears. Stabler looking to throw. Here's a flat pass to Mike Barber. This big guy bolts down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Walterscheid knocked him out of bounds. Knew him doing industry. Here's a handoff to Campbell on 2nd down and 8. He gets down inside the 20. Tom Hicks, the middle linebackers, missed a couple of games with a shoulder problem. Back in number 54, made the hit. And Mock, the center, is really a good one. Here's a handoff. They go the other way. Look at Campbell. Doug Plank hits him, but you pay when you hit the Earl. This time Campbell's a little slow getting up. And that is the case as Stabler has a problem. And they go call a grounding play. Well, Dan Hampton's complaining. I think he has reason to. Vince Evans back at his 16-yard line. Takes the deep drop. Stands in, has time, loops it up, gets it to Walter Payton. He knows what to do with it. And driving, gets the ball all the way across the 25-yard line, and he brings this sold-out stadium up.
How many times, Don, when you see a great player make a bad play, does he come back the next play and make an exceptional one? This time, Payton had just lost his group 4 yards when it looked like he could make a certain 10. Little delay pass. Evans comes to him, makes a fine catch of the ball, and when he does, if you can get a man like Walter Payton out with the football, in the open field, it's Katie bar the door. You see 5 Oilers have a shot at him. They finally collectively bring him down.
Now going to be 3rd down and 3. And they go right back to Payton. Walter Payton breaks it, and Payton's ahead for a first down with his amazing strength for his 205 pounds of weight. Walter Payton cuts through the Houston defense and gets the ball out to the 41-yard line. Rocco Moore now goes in at left guard, replacing Noah Jackson as Vince Evans on first down lets the home run ball go. Ricky Watts going for it, so is Reinfeldt. Watts has the ball. Ricky Watts has the ball all the way down to the 10-yard line, and they're really whooping and hollering in Chicago now.
Boy, you think it's not nice to have your offense pick up a few first downs, then come back, and Reinfeldt had that play covered the whole way. He was way back in center field, looking to be making a simple interception. Watts, who some people said isn't as healthy as he would like to be, just took the ball away from Mike. Mike got turned around. Watts was in a perfect position, cut right underneath, made the play. They made some good plays offensively throughout the first half in Chicago, and that was one of them.
They're up with points just once, but they're close again. Handoff to Payton. Payton somehow eludes that hit and gets it down to the 3-yard line. Kennard, the middle guard, finally knocked him down. Here's Thomas with the set down at the 13-yard line. He's right up through the middle again. Linebacker in perfect position on the coverage, so that makes it 2nd down and 10 for Houston. Oilers have the ball at the 27-yard line. The snake goes to the run. Here comes Campbell. And Earl Campbell gets out across the 30, out close to the 33-yard line.
Casper not only is an excellent receiver, he might be the best blocking tight end this game's ever had.
He's set to the left, Casper. Now it's third down and about 4. Stabler throws, coming back at the ball for a first down reception is Billy Johnson. And he's out to the 46-yard line of Houston. So the Oilers get the big play. Stabler to Johnson. It's a first down for Houston. Mike Renfro on the right flank for Houston. Stabler goes to Earl Campbell. And he busts it again right up the middle and takes it ahead for 12 or 13 yards. And another Houston first down.
For the draw trap, they're making a quick play of it.
Stabler on first down, fires hard. Look at Barber come back at the ball. He did get it. Tremendous reception by tight end Mike Barber. He has some good options here with 1:24 to play in the first half. He goes to the run. Rob Carpenter runs the ball. A fine back out of Miami of Ohio. To go. Houston Oilers have the ball first down at the Chicago Bear 27-yard line. Bears leading the game with 1:19 to play in the first half, 6-0. Stabler throws. He's got a man open. Barber takes it knee high, goes down to the 20. So he got about 7 or 8 on the first down reception. Tom Phillips says of Stabler, he's a quarterback who looks at the field from the line of scrimmage out. Most quarterbacks look deep first, but he checks everybody out. They go to Rob Carpenter on third down and 3, and he responds with a first down. But the clock very much a factor now. 43 seconds. The Snake 6 for 14 for 52 yards. Here's a dump pass off. Running high with the ball is Carpenter looking for the 12th man, the out-of-bounds line, and he gets it and stops the clock with 24 seconds left. 24 seconds left. The penalty, the sack, second down now at 20. Here is a Stabler swinging it out. Gets the ball to Rob Carpenter. He's got a blocker out in front, and Carpenter so wisely uses the sideline, goes out at the 8-yard line. 8 seconds left in the first half. Looking for the first points of the day for Houston. It's a fake. Here's Tim Wilson going into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Houston Oilers. Wilson crashing on in on a fake play. What a great play by the Oilers.
Gifford Nielsen made that thing look so smooth that it almost looked like he had kicked the ball.
Subsequent extra point put Houston ahead for the first time. Now Fritz kicks a line drive. It wasn't pretty, but it was good. 29 yards.
It was ugly.
Here's Fritz in for the kickoff. Delivers it downfield. Dave Williams loses the handle inside the 10 for Chicago. Comes across the 15-yard line. Look out. Got a blocker. Across the 30. Across the 35 and all the way out to the 41-yard line. So it looked like it was going to be a very poor play for Chicago. It was turned into a 32-yard return by Dave Williams and his blockers. Jeff Groth finally knocked him out of bounds.
When we talk about he got a blocker, the blocker did something when he got out there. This is the sort of thing that happens so often. It changes everybody's route, everybody's timing. Generally, a crack develops as it did in this case. Look at Ricky Watts, number 80. He comes down and he really helps his man. Now they've got good field position on the 41.
He's been better as a pro. Second down and 8. Vince Evans drops to throw. Stands in, takes a look. He has a problem. He takes off very nicely. Evans got ahead for a gain of about 5 yards out to the 48-yard line. Third down and 3 for Chicago. Evans ready to pitch it. Stands in, throws in the flat, gets his man. Dave Williams has it for a first down. He was thrown back, but he got the ball down to the 47-yard line of Houston. Greg Bingham was covering him, taking the first back out, but it's a first down for the Bears. Now it's third down and 18 for Chicago. Vince Evans with a deep drop. Looks, throws it out to Payton. He's trouble. Eludes Perry, but then Perry catches up and gets him at the 48-yard line of Houston. So now it's going to be second down and 9. Stabler pitches back Campbell behind Wilson. Earl Campbell turns it upfield. Earl Campbell has a first down for Houston out to the 33-yard line. You're with us for the pregame show. You heard the famed fight announcer Don Dunphy bill this game between Campbell and Payton as a matchup of heavyweight runners. Stabler throws and the ball is caught. Look at the hands on Renfro. Looked it right into his hands. It looked like Schmidt might have tipped it a little bit, but Mike Renfro makes a 14-yard reception. The Oilers have another first down. That's second down and 9. Three-man rush. Evans stands in against it. Fires. He's got a man open. Eschnagel comes back at the ball. Free football is downed. Eschnagel ruled incomplete.
And you see the man that threw the ball. You can see those collisions taking place before they happen.
Man.
Hunt had no alternative. He had to do something to shake the ball loose.
Now It's 3rd down and 9 coming up for Chicago. 21-yard line. Yep. Oilers left early. We'll see if they were drawn off. Evans might have a free play. He makes the connection to Payton. He's got a set of hands. Old sweetness. He comes across the 30. He'll have a first down if the play goes.
But if everybody stays cool and does their job, you can really get some big plays when things like this happen. Evans is back there. He stays on Walter Payton the whole time, man-to-man on Bob Brazil, picks up the first down and keeps their drive alive.
High set in the backfield. Deep back is Payton. Play fake by Evans. Stands in. Look it. He's going to go. Evans moving out. He's across the 40. Vince Evans is out to the 44-yard line. He gains 13 yards and a first down. It's a big one. It's a big down, too. 3rd down and 10 for Evans and the Bear offense. From their 43, Vince Evans deep drop. The Bears pick up a blitz. Evans fires. He's got a man open. Coming back in the ball for a first down is Ricky Watts, who made that great 50-yard reception early in the game. This one for 14 yards on a 3rd and 10 play, and the Bears drive on.
Give the offensive line credit. It was a blitz, a 7-man blitz. You can see there are no linebackers in between Watts and Evans. Evans hung in there perfectly. Wilson has no play on the play. That's good hanging in there by the quarterback. Excellent pattern by Watts and a first down for the Bears.
This is really a good one. 11:27 left to go in the game. Here's the strike by Evans to Ricky Watts. So now the Bears are faced with another big 3rd down as they trail 10-6 in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 7 coming up from the 41-yard line of Houston. Evans, deep drop, time. Now he throws. Look at Payton go up and get the ball. But he didn't get the first down. The Oilers get him at the 35, and he's awful close.
And Andy Doris forced him to throw the ball a little quicker than he liked. I don't think there's much decision to make. They may not get the ball back in this field position again. They need a touchdown. A field goal won't do them any good. They're not close enough to kick one anyway. This is just a big 4th down play, 1.5 yards to go for a first.
They'll have to protect. 2nd down and 10. Here's the big rush, and they get Stabler back at the 16-yard line. Coming on the blitz was Otis Wilson, the rookie #1 draft choice in Louisville. Boy, he came in untouched. The Snakes saw a problem as soon as he looked up.
Well, you know, when you get in a situation where you can use a man's skills, they drafted him first. He was everybody's pick as an outstanding linebacker when the Bears picked him first. The Bears have been noted for great linebackers. It looks like he's going to be one in the future. Get him in a blitz situation. Get that guy that's fast and knows how to get to that QB.
Tight end staying in the block. Evans looks. There he goes. He's got room. Evans has got a lot of room. Evans is ahead. First down, and he's not done yet. Look at Vince Evans. It's a foot race to the goal line. Tatum has the angle on it and gets it out of bounds, but it's inside the 25-yard line. The biggest play of this game. Vince Evans, the quarterback, runs 55 yards from scrimmage.
All his receivers were covered. Credit the offensive line with giving him a hole to run through. Look, that's a fine drop. He didn't skitter or scatter around to the outside trying to run around somebody laterally. Went straight up the middle. Put all of his receivers in a perfect position to help him out. Made the play and forced Jack Tatum to run him out of bounds after a 55-yard gain.
Now Chicago has the ball, 3rd down and 19. 33-yard line of Houston. Evans stands in. They give him time. He throws. He's got a man, Walter Payton, inside the 20. And Payton is down to the 17-yard line, about 4 yards short of a first down. 4th down and 2 for Chicago. 17-yard line of Houston. Evans drops to throw. He's got to make it work. He throws. The man is open. It's caught, and they lose it. The ball was caught by Watts, but he lost it. It's incomplete. Houston again takes over the ball with 5:14 to play. News Chopper 5 helicopter of WMAQ looks on from on high. They go to Earl Campbell to the Houston Oilers. And this time, the Earl of Tyler takes it out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. But he's short of a first down. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 2. 3rd down, a foot for Houston. They go to the run. They go to Campbell. First down and more as Earl Campbell takes it across the 30 out to the 33-yard line. And the Oilers get 4 new downs. They put some speed in there. Otis Wilson goes in. Pitch back to Campbell, turning the corner. And Campbell, who has great speed to go with his great strength, gets very close to a first down for Houston before Hartenstein and Fensick knocked him down. Campbell with 150 yards and 27 carries. No receptions, though, unlike Walter Payton, who's caught 6. The total yardage of these two great backs a big factor in the game. Houston 10-6 leader with 4 new downs. Pitch back goes to Campbell all day long. Earl Campbell crashing ahead. Look at him drive on first down. He gets 8 down to the 48-yard line of Chicago. Bum Phillips and his Oilers are possibly closing in on a 5th consecutive victory and sole possession of first place in the AFC Central. Stabler gives off to Campbell, and Earl Campbell takes it in. Look at Earl Campbell, he broke it! Earl Campbell is down inside the 10, and finally Schmidt gets him down at the 4-yard line. He's only great.
He's just trying to hold possession of the ball. He goes 48 yards. We've seen him do that so many times throughout his career.
Campbell, look at those numbers. 31 carries, 212 yards, his 3rd 200-yard game of this season. And this will be the 8th victory of the season, the 5th in a row for the Houston Oilers, as they defeat the Chicago Bears here at Soldier Field 10-6. We'll be back at Soldier Field in Chicago.